Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, March 10th. And thank you for being here with one more pause with Polly in that season. And what we have for today, cultivating faithfulness. So, throughout this week, we will tap into faithfulness because this quality is the foundation for all others that help us evolve. When searching for words that capture the essence of faithfulness, we find trustworthy, consistent, honest, persevering, sincere, and conscientious. Qualities that shape not only our character, but also our relationship with God and others. Faithfulness is not something we can simply claim to have. It must be nurtured daily, and it takes commitment, a conscious effort to strengthen our trust and dedication. You need to be intentional when doing so, when putting your effort to nurturing it. If we don't actively work on it, it won't simply be there when we need it most. It is this daily practice of faithfulness that keeps us grounded when life's challenges come our way. Problems arise, uncertainty grows, but when we stay committed, doing our part, we can trust that in time we will find a way forward. We usually think that we needed to go from point A to point B on a flat line because this is how it should happen. And we forget that life, yes, has its ups and downs, ups, a little down, up, and super down. Because if it's just flat, hey, flat line, we are not here, right? This is how I usually think. But working with this faithfulness is what really maintains us not too much on each of the extremes. And it's just so interesting because some people cross our paths to remind us how deeply we should cultivate our connection with God, trusting that He will support us whenever we need Him. I remember a young mom that I worked with during my time as a Head Start home visitor in Massachusetts, which was my first formal job here in the US. And this mom was facing an uncertain future, unsure of where her family would live next, because where we were was like housing was really, really complicated. And yet she would say with a really the confidence coming from her heart, she would say, I know living here is difficult and we will have to leave this house by a certain date. We don't yet know where we will go, but I trust that when the time comes, God will help us find a new home. We are doing our part, searching, asking, preparing, and our faith will lead us to the right place. Yeah. Her trust in God deeply touched me. Despite having been raised with the belief that life unfolds as it should for our own growth, her rooted faith, her ability to trust in the face of uncertainty became a lesson for me. It truly did. And even now, when I face my own challenges, difficult moments at home, relationship struggles, financial uncertainties, family going through health issues, I find myself remembering that young mother, and her faithfulness reminds me that trusting God is not just an idea, but something we must live out daily. And I am so grateful that our paths crossed. So with this, I invite you to take a deep breath so you can also reflect on your own journey of faithfulness. If you want to take notes of what comes to your mind, do some journaling, that would be wonderful. But it's on you if you want to do so. And my question that I am bringing here for you is, who has modeled faithfulness for you? Who in your surroundings? Like I had this mom not long ago, about 4 years ago, that brought it to life again to me. So is there anybody recently or from the past that has shaped that for you, modeled that for you? And how did they show it in their lives also? What was it that you observed that was happening and faithfulness was there? And there is one more question here also. What support do you need from others and from God to strengthen your faith? What is the support that you are seeking? What is it that you need to really support your faith? It is a process. Ups and downs, no flat lines. Otherwise, we are not having this earth experience. And while it may feel like we are constantly being tested because of these ups and downs, trust that this is helping you grow. I trust that. Well, keep your trust, stay in faithfulness. Make it a great day, as a friend of mine usually says. See you next.